What habits have you been developing? Has these habits that you've been developing made your life more like a dream life or more complicated like a nightmare? I'm going to talk to you about some habits that once you develop them, they'll make your life more simplified and more like your dream life. I'm going to talk to you about some personal habits that will improve your personal and business life. I've noticed that a lot of people are interested in building positive habits. So, what are the first steps towards building positive habits? I would say, in order to build positive habits, you want to look at what is your ultimate goal. Okay. What is your ultimate goal? What is your purpose? And then work your way back from there, right? Ask yourself, what are the steps necessary in order for me to accomplish my goals or to come up with a plan to accomplish my goal? Once I have those steps in place, then I would ask myself, what are the most high leverage activities that I could perform on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis that will give me the best chance of accomplishing my goals? Once I have that in place, then I would just become consistent at whatever those high leverage activities are to help me accomplish my goal. So, the first positive personal habit I want to talk about is being trustworthy. You see, most people care more about how people perceive them than they do about how they actually are. These type of people are the people that want you to believe that they're trustworthy by the actions that they take when people are looking. But to be really trustworthy, it's more about you want to be trustworthy for you, whether someone's looking or not. So you want to build the healthy habit of you actually being who you say that you are. Because when you become the person that is trustworthy and you know this deeply within your heart, you won't care as much as what people think about you, but you will become the person by the experience that people have through you that they will want to experience your goodness and the things that you actually do possess. So, how does this actually play out in the business world? This means that you provide the service that you promise to the best of your ability. This even means you're doing more than what's expected. In my community, I've always heard that you have to be twice as good as your counterpart. Well, I say no to that. I say that you have to be even better than that. You see, because when you give 100% of your best, not only will you be better than most of your counterparts or whoever that you may want to compare yourself to, but you will be the best you that you can be. And whenever you're the best you that you can be, offering the best service that you can provide, then you will become a trustworthy person. And because of that, people will want to do business with you. Now, let's look at some personal world examples. Be the partner that you said that you would be going forward. Be the father, be the friend, be the spouse that you promised that you would be. You see, being trustworthy begins with you trusting yourself to be and do everything that you decided and said that you would be and do. The next positive personal habit you want to develop is the habit of being confident. Being confident is having trust within yourself. You see, it doesn't matter if it's sales or asking someone out on a date. If you don't believe what you're saying, whether it's to yourself or to others, people won't believe you and they won't close the deal. Lack of confidence usually comes from you letting yourself down, or should I say, lying to yourself too often. Understand that every lie that you've told, every disappointment that you've dished out, you've experienced all of it. You see, sometimes you may be known, you may or may not be known as being someone that's trustworthy and someone that does what they say that they're going to do. But you are the only person that has heard everything that you promised to do and did or didn't do. In other words, you've heard all the lies and the letdowns in your life. So, this next healthy habit that I want you to consider is improving your say do ratio. This is when you do more often what it is that you say. All of us should strive to get to saying 100% of the time the things that we will do 100% of the time. In order for us to perform this or improve this healthy habit in our lives, sometimes we must think about what it is that we're actually saying that we will do. It may cause for you to just take a step back before you agree to do something or to say that you're going to do something, for you to ask yourself, is this something that is really doable for me? Is this something that I want to do? Do I have the time to do this? Do I have the resources to do this before I commit to it? I've noticed that a lot of people will commit to doing things that they don't actually have the time or the resources to do, even though in their heart they truly did mean it when they said that they would do it, but after they took a step back or they analyzed the whole situation, they realized that it would be impossible or at least very difficult for them to accomplish what it is they said that they would do. And although they didn't mean to lie to the person or disappoint the person, but it actually turns into disappointment and one more thing that you said that you would do that you did not do. So let's improve our say do ratio to build our confidence within ourselves and allow others to build confidence in us. So, what's some other ways to allow others to build confidence within us while we build confidence in ourselves? When it comes to business, I would say be prepared, learning how to think ahead, learning how to plan, and building a healthy habit of being on time, even ahead of time if you can. You see, when you're consistently on time, then people will build confidence in you and see you as a trustworthy person also. In your personal life, just be consistent. And if you continuously be consistent, by being consistent, eventually people will have a high expectation and perception of you. So, real quick, a few more ways to build confidence is to trust in your ability, to trust in the process. See, I believe that you can do anything that you put your mind to. But why not get support? Why not use a proven process that can help you do whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish? Also, trust in God promises to you. Look and see what scriptures you can find to support whatever it is that you're working towards. Not only can you trust in your ability and trust in the process, but you'll also be able to trust in God promises to you that will never fail. Now, I want us to also take a look at the healthy habit of being a good communicator. Understand that until you become great at internal communication, you won't become better at external communication. Your communication is going to determine the things that will be issued to you in your life. I truly do believe that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That's why verbal communication is essential in business, personal, and even spiritual life, because transformation begins by renewing your mind. So, whatever it is that you say about yourself or your situation becomes whatever it is that you're saying about it. Here's a powerful exercise that you can use to build powerful communication habits. It's an exercise of using the phrase I am, followed by the most powerful, affirming words that are in alignment to whatever it is that your heart truly desires. These powerful words must be in alignment to whatever it is you must be, do, and have in order to live the life that you truly desire. Learn to say that I am living my dream life. Learn to say that I am a trustworthy person. Learn to say that I am giving 100%. Learn to say I am always providing the level of service that I promise. I am always doing whatever it is that I say that I will do. I am prepared. I am on time. I am consistent. I am trusting in my ability. And I am trusting in God's promises. These are all healthy personal habits that will help you live your personal and business life like a dream life and no longer a nightmare. This is Tori Bryant, your transformation simplificator. I'll talk with you soon.